Good afternoon, everyone. It's Phil Grant with Baird & Warner in Crystal Lake, welcoming you to another edition of the Real Estate Minute. This is, of course, where we talk about all things real estate, be it residential, be it commercial, be it selling, buying, leasing, whatever the case may be, in hopes of helping you to make a more informed decision where real estate is concerned. Now, today is Tuesday. We hope that you had a great weekend. And we also hope that you're enjoying this beautiful stretch of weather that we finally have in Chicagoland. As a seniors real estate specialist, I am privy to a fair amount of information when it comes to senior citizens. And this month, our SRES newsletter focused on scammers and the particular effect that they can have on senior citizens. Now, we all know that scammers strike everybody. They go after the young, the old, the rich, the poor. They don't really discriminate where that's concerned. However, seniors may indeed be more vulnerable in certain areas to scammers, and that's one of the things that we want to talk about today. Now, yes, there is a real estate twist to it, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But let's take a quick look at the 10 areas and the 10 reasons why seniors indeed may be more vulnerable. Now, I've got them up on the board behind me here so that you can see them. The first is computer innocence. Now, again, most of us, unlike children today, we were not raised with computers, so we may not have the same type of knowledge that younger people have. So computer innocence may be one issue that we've got there. Number two, we may be more vulnerable to viruses on our computers. There is, in this study that the FTC brought out, not only did they say that older people get taken for more money, not quite as often as younger people, but they do get taken for more money. But the FTC also states that older people are less often able or wanting to use antivirus software on their computers. So that vulnerability there from viruses is indeed real. Number three, financial factors. Of course, generally speaking, as we get along in years, we have accumulated more of a nest egg than some of those that are younger than us. So again, scammers can target us specifically for that reason. Number four, social media. Here again, where we're not maybe quite as computer savvy, social media is an area where a lot of seniors are getting into these days. But again, we may not know quite as much as our younger counterparts do, so we may be more vulnerable there. If we talk about number five is a more trusting nature. Again, those that were born in the 30s, in the 40s, in the 50s can sometimes be more trusting than those younger people today. So we may have a tendency to trust a little bit more maybe than we should. So we've got to be cognizant of that as well. Cognitive impairments. This is something, again, as we get up in years again, maybe our sight isn't as good as it used to be. Maybe our hearing isn't quite as good. So again, scammers will oftentimes recognize that and go after that, so we have to be careful of that as well. Number seven, time on our hands. Again, a lot of seniors have a lot more time on their hands, and that can lead to, again, scammers getting at seniors a little bit easier there. Number eight, Medicare. You've heard, I'm sure, in the news, there are countless stories about Medicare fraud, so you have to be very, very careful where Medicare is concerned and your personal information, obviously. Number nine kind of dovetails into the Medicare thing because they talk about prescription drugs. Again, generally, as we get older, prescriptions become more numerous, and again, that means more of our information's out there, so we have to be very careful of that. And finally, number 10, homeownership. And again, as we get into our older years, generally speaking, there's going to be homes involved. And where there are homes involved, there are scammers involved. People that want to take care of a roof for you, people that want to trim trees. And again, I'm not saying that all roofers and tree trimmers are bad, they certainly aren't. But again, there are scams out there where they will come after senior citizens. So I bring these points up to you today in hopes of just raising a little bit of awareness. I'm sure that awareness factor is already there, but I think it is a very good idea. Now, also in this month's newsletter, there is a section of information about need to knows regarding 6 common scams. Now, I will tell you that if you would like to get a copy of this newsletter, I would be happy to send it to you. All you need to do is shoot an email to phil.grant@bairdwarner.com. I would be happy to get you a copy of that as well. And don't worry, I'm not going to bombard you with emails. I will send you a copy of the newsletter so you can have this information in front of you. So that's, again, I think something important. As we get older, we all need to be a little bit more alert. Now, one other thing I'm excited about telling you is that we have indeed started our very own YouTube channel. So for those of you who are computer savvy, or even if you're not that savvy, if you just hop onto YouTube and look up Phil Grant, SRES, Seniors Real Estate Specialist. Again, YouTube, Phil Grant, Seniors Real Estate Specialist. There you will find our new YouTube channel, which we are very excited about. It has collected a number of our Real Estate Minute chats already, and again, we will be putting more and more on there, in hopes of helping you down the road, in hopes of helping you make a better decision. So, once again, I thank you very much for your time. I thank you for watching. Again, if you'd like a copy of this newsletter, reach out to me at phil.grant@bairdwarner.com. I'll be happy to send you a copy of it. And I am going to turn the camera off now, but again, don't turn off your chance to get your property sold or bought or leased, no matter what it might be. Give me a call, 815-788-2198. Again, thanks very much for watching. We'll be talking to you soon, and have a great day. Thank you.